Hi. All right, you guys ready to talk some astrology for the week? I'm Natha, and I do these forecasts in longer version in my Hidden Wisdom Astrology Circle, so check that out. The sun has just entered Scorpio, and that is really cool because with Scorpio, we get to dive deep. We get to look at things in our psychology that maybe we haven't seen before, or maybe we haven't wanted to see. And the beauty of that is that when we shine light on some of the more shadowy aspects of what's in our mind and what's in our history and consciousness, it doesn't have the power to haunt us in the same way. So we'll get to do some of that work this month. And Saturn and Uranus are both going to be in hard aspect to the Scorpio sun. Now you'll remember that Saturn and Uranus have been in square aspect to each other all year, which has been causing us some instability. Uranus is the change maker and always encourages us to shift and change what is there to revolutionize it in some way. And Uranus in Taurus is all about really reevaluating what's important in your life. So some of the things that we used to just bow down to and worship, things like making tons of money or looking a certain way, a certain kind of beauty, maybe those things aren't as important to you anymore. And you've been looking all year at how your life can change if you relinquish some of the attachment to some of these superfluous things. And with Saturn, we're looking at a reevaluation of governing forces. So do you still trust the governing bodies in your life in the same way that you used to? Do you still assign them as much authority as you used to? Chances are the answer is no. So those two themes have been so up for us, and they've been very destabilizing because it takes a huge change in perspective for us to really wrap our minds around what needs to be different moving forward. So when the sun comes into hard aspect with both of these this month, Scorpio is going to ask us to dive deeply into our own behaviors that we use to perpetuate some of those shadowy attachments. So addictions, repetitive patterns, the things that you just keep doing that cause you unhappiness, that don't allow you to enjoy your life. So you want to just pay attention to those things and allow the awarenesses to develop. When you push them away or distract from them or blame them on other people is when you start to run into problems, because the more you bury stuff, the deeper the big stinky pile gets, and you're going to have to deal with it eventually. So remember that you're only human, and it can be really confrontational to look at some of the things that you're doing in your life that perpetuate your discontent. And if you run into that, always ask your divine team for guidance, for help in processing, because, we think we know a lot. We're humans. We're not as good as we think we are. So in a time of deep transformation like we're in, it is always valuable to ask for help, ask for support, and ask to be shown the truth, because that's really what Scorpio season is all about. All right, Hidden Wisdom Astrology Circle for more. I will be here all week talking about astrology with you guys. Have a good one.